Hey guys and dolls, it's your friendly neighborhood Dragon Alley. Well, I can talk. With the ArtSee. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm going to take some pictures so you guys can see it, but it's an art studio. Wait, there's a good angle. It's an art studio for 3 years old and up. It has games, you can do drawings, and there's adorable little features like editing your photo. And you take little pieces like this, and you can make your photo move. See? So it brings stuff to life, which is very cool. This is really awesome. I actually wanted to talk about it on more of a personal note. It's made for developing skills in little kids. So like there's games, there's matching games, there's designing stuff with the fish and actually other animals. Try to see if I can get him to move again. I say fish. Well, fish is the one I worked on. I finished undersea theme because I was bored. But you can create cool things like desert. They have not desert safari. Excuse me, safari. You can create automobiles and vehicles and stuff like that, and you can create whole scenes either with or without your picture and color them in. Like the whole blue background is actually colored in by hand, and it comes with these little tools. This tool is like a stamp, and you can stamp in little extras. I stamped in fish, not the big fish, because the big fish you use this for, and it lets you pick. Once again, I'm going to have to take pictures. Hold on. Oh, I can't get a good angle for that one, you guys. I'm sorry. That's a shame. The best angle is facing downward. Anywho, but it's under the water, safari, and vehicles. You can pick different themes like that. The arrow, as I showed you, moves things around the screen. And then this will be one of my more awkward reviews. I apologize. That's something I'll bring up in a second. And this causes your character to make sounds. On a personal note, my grandmother had a stroke recently. I'm going to put it down and then I'll talk about it more. And my mom's actually been using the ArtSee as an interesting tool to sort of help my grandmother regain skills and do things like color recognition and, you know, character recognition. Like, what are those? Those are fish. Because one of the things that happened when she had her stroke is that she lost vocal, and she can't always fully communicate what she wants to say, and so it's very key to get her to see things that are familiar and be able to communicate with us what they are. And I mean, I'm talking very clinically about something that's really kind of deep and personal, but I'll get back to that another day. I think the ArtSee is very good in what it does. I think it's cool that it does develop skills and it allows kids to play. You know, it's great teaching tool, stuff like that. I do think the way the pieces are sort of set in there, as you notice, like one piece fell out. They're all sort of loose, and so it can cause problems sometimes. I'm actually looking at it as I talk to you guys. It's sort of noisy, and when I say noisy, I mean like it's supposed to make noise. There's a musical note, you want it to. But even with the noise turned down, it's not like it's a constant sound. It's sort of an out of nowhere noise. And my mom said while she was working with my grandmother with it, that it would sometimes be just very disruptive to her. I'm sure a kid who's used to noisy like fire engines and stuff like that would probably have no problem. I would say definitely like a 3 to maybe even like 10 could have fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm an adult, so it's a very fun, interesting activity set. I do like that it's more than just coloring. It's games, it's, you know, it's different activities, it's a lot of fun things that you get to do, and that's really cool. It works with your iPad, and it nests inside. I'll bring it up again. It nests inside, and it covers the home button, so kids can't get into anything else for the most part. And it actually is really secure. I mean, I'm a klutz, and I just dropped it a few seconds ago, and everything's safe and sound. I would say still have your protective like screen cover, because there's nothing between your kids and the screen of your iPad. Um, but they can't go home, they can't rearrange your apps, they can't get into Bank of America and, take money out of your account. It slides in really well with the use of tabs in the back that lock everything into place, and it works really, really well. What I love on a personal note about it, besides it having the teaching skills, is that there are no batteries actually operating the ArtSee. It is completely, it's no batteries, no electronics, no plugs. It all works with the app and your ArtSee Studio, and the ArtSee Studio recognizes the different tools you use that come with it. The ArtSee app recognizes the tools you use that come in the ArtSee, so it's very sort of cool tech at work here, making everything happen. So I would say definitely worth it for the kids, for presents, for birthdays, or just because, educational tools. It'd be great for 3-year-olds as a preschool sort of tool to get them developing those skills early. As I said, there are matching games, um, there's coloring activities. It's definitely a great teaching and learning tool. So thanks so much, guys. That's the ArtSee Studio, and I will talk to you later. Bye.